Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to another live. It's your girl, Anissa Bell Rose. Welcome back. Happy Friday. A blessed weekend to each and every one. As on come on the live, please like and share it out. Very interesting topic at hand right now. Lawsuit. Threatened lawsuit after Andre dig up them file. Whole heap of things right now. Mark Golding name calling up in this whole SSL saga, yeah. And we're just there this morning. I go connect the dots. We are continuing to connect the dots. Big up yourself, Major Daps. Big up to Sispat W for being the first person to comment on the last video that I uploaded. As well as big shout out to the members of the ABR membership. Angela, Yvonne Wallace, and our new member, Truth. Big up on yourself. Anybody else want to join the membership, I'm going to put the link in the comment section or in the live chat. When you can join the membership, who know look how we have supporting the channel right there. So feel free to join the membership, ABR family. But more interesting topic at hand right here. More interesting details coming out of this whole revelation, yeah. Transfer of asset with the whole SSL saga. And the web just get more entangled, and the more them are tangle it up, and the more we are connect the dots, and the more we are try to analyze this thing, yeah, from the outside looking in. So, I'm going to refresh your memory of what Andre broke on the Partner Jar TV night before last night. And we still ask them, we still calling on them just as how Julian Robinson called upon them for release the Kroll report. Mark Golding is calling on them to release the Kroll report. So, just for a reminder or for refreshing the memory, here's what Andre let out of the bag night before last night.
So, if the government was to come, remember, if we're to go to court, Mr. Buchanan, and we were to do anything, and the government or the judge orders that SSL should dissolve and use all of their assets to pay back the people, what would have happened? That means that the property, the asset Jamaica, the property would not be available to do what? To sell, because it was issued as a gift. I still have to say tonight then, if they were able to do that, and the Financial Services Commission, who said under Nigel Clark watch that no assets would be able to be transferred. So that simply means, Jamaica, that there's a potential that other assets could equally be sold off or gifted out. It simply means, Jamaica, that other assets potentially could be sold off or gifted out. But you know where it becomes interesting? Where it becomes interesting, Jamaica. Usain Bolt, come here. If you were to take out a class action lawsuit against SSL, the government failed you. Isn't it so? Because the Financial Services Commission did not protect the investors. Who are the owners of Simba? Hey, Robosai! Who are the owners of Simba? Jason Lindo and Shannon Vaz. Shannon Vaz.
Stop right there, humor me. Shannon Vaz. And just humor me. Why is the thing that the highlight is in green? Was that the work of your producer? Is Shannon Vaz related to Daryl and Anne-Marie Vaz? That's what I'm asking.
It is
a peculiar name, so that's why I asked.
It is said she's the daughter-in-law of the Vazes. Ball out! So, how was this done? The transfer. It was done by a holding company called SSL 4 out of segregation. How is the shareholdership of the two companies? The two owners, the shareholders. 800%, 800 shares, and 800 shares. No, this is a serious matter tonight, Jamaica. Just like how it happened with the Prime Minister. You remember? At Martin St. Lucia transferring Wycliffe clothes to Cambridge. You remember how that was facilitated? So ask yourself this. Why did the Financial Services Commission, under the leadership of Nigel Clark and not the West administration, facilitate the transfer of SSL assets? Why did the Financial Services Commission in this country facilitated a transfer of SSL assets? Have you ever seen anything like this before, Jamaica? So therefore, they no longer own that asset. What other asset do they no longer hold, Jamaica? They no longer own 33.5 million. So the properties owned by Simba Limited. And Simba Limited owned by Linda and Shannon Vaz.
Interesting. No wonder why the Minister of Justice don't want the income or the salaries of spouse and children to be made known to the Integrity Commission. Him say it out of mouth. We all heard it. He sat there in our parliament and he said it. And when you check the ratio of it, ABR family, when you look upon it, a whole heap of them children or other family members of them we barely pass over 20 and have whole heap of riches. Whole heap of riches. some high value assets with them all. I don't know if me and you will ever hold them there throughout our lifespan. But here's where it gets interesting a bit. Following Andre's revelation of a SSL 4 being transferred to Jason and a Shannon Vaz, we see in a press release dated February 20, 2025 of Daryl Vaz rejecting lies by PNP activists concerning 2013 sale of SSL building. I mean, I read it out, I couldn't hear it. I have taken note of lies and misleading information being spread on social media by PNP bloggers who are suggesting impropriety and seeking to involve me in matters concerning the transfer of a building which had housed Stocks and Securities Limited. The fact is, a company owned by prominent businessman Christopher Borman, who is the father of my now daughter-in-law, had owned the building since 2013. Well over a decade ago, Mr. Borman had bought the building from SSL in 2013. Mr. Borman was the owner of the building many years before his daughter's marriage with my son. After concluding the 2013 purchase, Mr. Borman had leased the building to owners of SSL who were already occupying the building. SSL currently no longer operates from the building. Mr. Borman last year transferred the building to his daughter and son. The 2023 transfer of the building by Mr. Borman to his children was handled by a well-known law firm in which the current PNP president is and has been a long-standing senior partner. So we know who we might talk right there, so. They might intertwine my goal in them thing right now. The reference legitimate transactions have absolutely nothing to do with me. For the record, I heard about both the 2013 purchase and 2023 transfer for the first time today via social media when videos and tweets posted by PNP bloggers were brought to my attention. Really? Wanna believe that, viewers? Say he only knew of 2013 and 2023 transfer because it was put on social media. Let me carry on. As I have done in the past, I will pursue legal action against any individual who, due to a clear political agenda, uses any platform to seek to suggest impropriety on my part concerning a legitimate transaction which has nothing to do with me. Now, his name was not mentioned at any point in time, but we see what they're trying to do. You know, threatening with lawsuit to get people to stop talking and to stop speaking. Now, in his statement outlined here, he stated that the building was basically sold to Mr. Borman in 2013. But when we dig up, I got some information this morning, and when you dig up and you look on the whole register of titles, we're not seeing any form of buying of that building in 2013. Right? Nothing of that sort. Maybe when you can't see it right away. But if you zoom up on phone screen, you probably can see it. But I'm seeing where in February 2007, there's a discharge number where mortgage and all of that was sought for pertaining to this location. Right? And there was a transfer. Let me see if I can use this. You're supposed to see my mouse moving on the screen. Right where I'm putting my mouse right here, so there was a transfer on the 20th day of November 2007 to a Dargina Capital Limited. And this was in St. Lucia. And same has a consideration money of $30 million. Now, this very same Dargina was the one that basically was renamed to SSL 4. Now follow my people. Big up yourself. I see la for the super chat. Big up yourself. Hopefully you can see it better right here, so. So it says the above named Dargina Capital Limited changed its name to SSL number 4 Limited on the 13th day of June 2008, entered here on the 2nd day of September 2010. Same was transferred in the way of gift, registered on the 26th day of September 2023 to Simdo Limited on Route Ven, St. Andrew. Now make we try to analyze it. And Dargina, think about it. Enough time them take a part of them name or a part of them children name or a part of a family member name and them intertwine it with some other name just to create. Think about this Dargina. When you see what me I go right there, so family? Dargina Capital, could Dargina be owned by a politician prior to all of this? We are speculate, we are try analyze it to a greater extent. We are try understand. There was no 2013 purchase or transfer that the minister speak about or made reference to. But the name Dargina, think about it. Could the Dargina Capital Limited that change its name to SSL number 4 Limited, could it be that Dargina Capital Limited was owned by some politician, some... I don't know where I try to get that right here, so. But Dargina changed its name to SSL number 4 Limited in 2008. There was no purchase or anything. Noreen Robinson. Exactly. Exactly, Yvonne Riley. Exactly. Bless up yourself, Velma Hall. Something is still not matching up right here, so. And member said this minister here is the minister of nothing is private. I remember nobody is tying his name to anything. What was mentioned is that he is related in some way, shape, or form to whosoever was gifted this property or whatever assets. Now, he made mention also of the 2023 transfer of the building by Mr. Borman to his children was handled by a well-known law firm in which the current PNP president is and has been a long-standing senior partner. The referenced legitimate transaction have absolutely nothing to do with me. Now, if you're coming out to clear the air, you clear the air, but what does Mark Golding have to do with this? What does Mark Golding have to do with this? Even if he's a senior lawyer in a law firm, remember you have every other lawyers working somewhat independent. And not every case where them get independent, them are going to discuss with all the others. If you don't understand what I try to get that right here. It's puzzling to me. I still don't understand why would he mention PNP president. Was it Mark Golding who handled whatever transfer? I doubt it. So if you come in to clear the air, you clear the air with your name. Don't mix up Mark Golding in this. ABR family, I'm about to pin the number in the live chat right here, so. Anybody, all the moderators who has their wrench, I'm giving you for a reason, I'm giving you for a purpose. Anybody coming in our chat, or on our live chat, to come and create chaos and to come and disrespect anybody, please to remove them, block them out of the chat, block them off of the channel. Zero tolerance around here. Bless up yourself, Andy. It says nationwide put out update on Dayton Campbell defamation lawsuit where Vaz have against him. Them people need to go down. Seriously need to go down. The trial, we know if nobody else not bring that, we know that they would have. And so a trial date set for next year, July. And the same minister was on record saying that him a KILLA. So we're not even perturbed over whatever lawsuit him a bring this. But we know say him a the lawsuit boss. Him a the nothing is private boss. The number is pinned at the top of the live chat. Anybody want to chime in on this saga for seeing how they're trying to bring opposition leader Mark Golding in this SSL saga that has nothing to do with him. This government is the one in charge who regulates the FSC, who regulates financial institutions. And because of their inaction, for them inaction, because it was flagged, SSL was flagged. Blessed morning, family. You're live on the ABR show. What's up?
Yes, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Daryl Vaz's defamation lawsuit against Dr. Dayton Campbell will reach nowhere because he has no reputation to protect. He has a bad reputation, so he will not be successful in his pursuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, go
He has
nowhere.
no character. He has no character. This is a man whose name is called and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
He shouldn't even be minister of government.
So true.
We know his involvement in SSL. The building is just one aspect. Financially,
Mm-hmm.
he has obtained a lot out of it too.
Yeah.
You know, so some of these people were intricately involved with the illegal operation of SSL.
Yeah.
It was just a small group of people, you know. So when you saw that transfer of property to one of the vases, we know that the money is in circulation among a specific community.
True.
Including the Prime Minister. Let me tell you how those guys operate. They run like what is called like an exclusive club, whereby only a few of them should benefit, while majority of Jamaicans should starve.
That is it, yeah?
That's the wickedness of those people, you know.
We see it, it's evident.
And you know, I mean, these vloggers are doing a good job. They should not be perturbed about defamation lawsuits, because they are speaking in the public interest. And freedom of information is necessary. These are not private citizens, you know.
Exactly.
They are handling now a lot of public resources, and a lot of those resources are being embezzled. So they have all right to question things, to investigate and expose.
They're working for us after all. We elect them, the people elect them to work. So any question with the people are...
And Joelness has changed that rule, or that, you know, because now it seems as if they are the bosses of the people.
Yeah. They turn it right around.
Yeah, the amount of money those guys are stealing is unbelievable. That is why the country is in such severe poverty.
My God.
When you check the hospitals, you know, they are like morgue. They don't have the medicines and the equipment to facilitate these patients. Some sad state of affair.
Yep. Definitely.
I'm telling you, man, even the tertiary institutions, they have been falling apart. The reason they can't pay staff and contracting parties is because they don't have the money coming in. There's less student enrollment. Yeah. And people really need education, you know. They just can't afford it.
True, but most.
And
knowledge
the
is power,
student loan bureau that they boast about, trust me, it's a hassle. Most people will never be able to qualify to sign any paper with student loan bureau.
Even though they have removed the guarantors, they said.
There are still requirements. People have to be working in order to sign those documents. They have to be in certain financial position, and it's underfunded.
Yeah.
As we talk about student loan bureau, we really want to do an investigation as to whether or not guarantors are required, because I don't know of those changes being implemented.
Okay.
I don't know of that. The last time I checked was just a few months ago. Guarantors were signing student loan documents, so I don't know when that was implemented and if it was implemented.
My
or
God.
It was just a public relations.
Then after last year, did the farmer minister roll out that? So
no,
it not take effect?
Up to at least 4 months ago, I saw guarantors signing documents for their children, relatives, or friends. So,
what you say?
And they would have to be working and be able to show pay slips and all of that. I remember Jamaica is an informal economy. A lot of people will never be able to show pay slips.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yes. I can tell you, based upon my experience, 70% of the population are earning money informally, are getting assistance from family members through remittances and hustling, just day-to-day hustling.
That's true.
It's only a 30% of the population formally employed.
But they're boasting of 3.5% or 3.6%.
Oh, Lord. That means nothing in reality. Anybody who is going to come out with those figures, they have to show me the reality on the ground.
But they're incorporating people where do a little selling a star, wiping off two little windshield. Them are incorporate them people.
I don't even know if that's the way they calculate their figures. All I know is that it is grounded in fallacy rather than reality. If you want to show me improvement in your figures, you have to show me on the ground where the people's lives have been improved. Right now, the economy is in a harsh recession, not only a recession,
Harsh.
It is very harsh, yes.
But the minister said technical.
Oh, Lord. But not even the minister herself believes in what she is saying.
My God.
She's just saying whatever Andrew Holness wants. And even though she's a decent woman, is a woman who I respect, Favor Williams.
Yeah.
I know, and she's a decent person, obviously, but her credibility will be lacking because she's working for Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness has embezzled too much money and the country is not running properly. So she wouldn't fit in as a person who would act with integrity. She's going to be corrupted by the Andrew Holness's regime. Yeah, things are very bad. I can tell you, the economy has collapsed. Hospitals in a mess. Oh, Lord, the children are hungry going to school and coming back from school. Thirsty too. I'm telling you, man. And the issue of security, we are not safe in Jamaica. Because some of these police stations do not even have service vehicles.
True. Some of them operating out of a container. That them say a police station.
Right now, the police force is brutal and corrupt. They look on at the Prime Minister and see that the Prime Minister and his family, they are living a lavish lifestyles and they have the power. So they are getting corrupt now and do anything on the road for money. Because the Prime Minister set a bad example. So the police and other powerful people in government agencies, they're going to follow.
Yeah.
It's the pure corruption going on. Right now, Vaz shouldn't even be minister of government and he's talking, explaining about the transfer at SSL. It's not credible what he's saying. First of all, those properties are only attached to very wealthy men like Daryl Vaz. The Boorman guy cannot own that property. I know this, like, man, that property value from 350 to 400 million Jamaican dollars, Only the Prime Minister and Vaz and probably 2% more out of the 100 can own a building like that.
My God.
Remember, it's a commercial property at a prime location. And
Yeah, true.
So who is Boorman to own that property? No, Boorman don't own that property. That property was bought by SSL's boss with Usain Bolt's money.
My God.
And then thereafter now, the Prime Minister directed 5 government agencies to pump money in it, in SSL. And then they took it back in their personal pockets.
Yeah, but that's what I want to find out. Did they ever get back those money that was invested in the public funds?
No, not a dollar. You need to take the time to know SSL boss. He's a financial mercenary. He moves with everything. Nothing will be left behind.
Nothing.
Nothing, not even heisman for the poor man to suck on.
Mm-mm.
You need just take the time to know those guys, man. We in Jamaica who know those guys,
Mm-hmm.
we can assure you not even a dollar coin will be left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Clean sweep.
If them could have lift up the whole of house in Jamaica, them will lift it up and gone.
Oh, yes. This Boorman argument, Boorman, Daryl Vaz, his father-in-law, cannot own that property. Cannot. Where is he going to get the money from to own it? It's crazy. Come on. Just like
But
the Prime
there's no
Minister's
record of,
Beverly Hills,
but
no.
there's not even a record of him purchasing that, the register of.
I know. His SSL purchased it, and then he said he bought it from, that his father-in-law bought it from SSL, and then lease it to SSL. Anything in that makes sense? It's pure nonsense argument, man. I'm surprised that the opposition is not calling on him to resign this morning.
Well, so far I haven't checked to see whether or not they put out any statement, but I'll keep a check on that.
The Prime Minister shouldn't be going up on the ballot again because he's too compromised.
Definitely, I agree with that.
Too many problems will emanate from him occupying the office. Remember, the man supposed to be doing prime ministerial work and is busy offloading assets,
Yeah, man, I'm doing personal business.
Hiding and shuffling,
Be a shuffling and going.
I'm telling you, these people, yes, and call himself doctor. And then when you check the institution that he said he got his doctorate, they said that they should not even be calling him doctor because instead of it being a PhD, I think it's DPH, just like the elixir medicine.
Yeah, DP.
Yeah, so they say they shouldn't be addressing him as doctor.
Yeah, I seen a document.
It's not a proper PhD, which is doctor of philosophy. He's not that. He's DPH he got. And some of those institutions are diploma mill. You just spend some money and you get something.
My God.
Then what time would the Prime Minister have to obtain a doctorate while busy doing Prime Minister work?
Film business plus a girl school.
And absorbing a lot of wealth. Where would he get the time to write a doctoral thesis? Come on, let us be practical. He has a family to take care of. His wife is expanding her financial empire.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of places that the wife owns that the public do not know about. She has a massive development in Portmore right after you pass 100-man police station with about 100 units at 25 to 30 million each.
So at that are the 800 mil apartment complex?
No, the 800
is a different
million
one.
Is the one in Lee's Flat.
Lee's Flat, yes.
Yes, she owns so many things that is not disclosed to the public. Right. All right. Now the Integrity Commission is going through what you call it now? They are going through a change.
Yes. Couple of them coming off the 25th. I think two of them tenure up on the 25th of this month.
Yes, they are going through a transition process and it's going to be difficult for them to even keep a tab on the high levels of corruption that is going on. Yes. So remember, what the Integrity Commission highlighted is just a minuscule fraction of the Prime Minister's wealth. They were not able to capture not even 50% of his wealth because they were working with limited information and the Prime Minister at no time chooses to cooperate with them.
So when you must say targeted, we don't buy that.
No. So when the Integrity Commission requested the assistance of Financial Investigation Division, they refused to do anything. Right? Because the Integrity Commission accepted that they have limited resources to really go over into serious investigations and prosecution. So that's why they requested the help of Fed, which has refused to intervene. So we are a careless country, very careless. corruption loom large over the Prime Minister's head from at least 2011. At least. I know he was doing his thing while he was Minister of Education in 2008. And he was successful because when he left there too, the other person who was his advisor came in and drank a lot of milk.
My God.
Millions and millions gone. So it's the blueprint that the Prime Minister left in the Ministry of Education.
And come and tell we boy is a free agent. Free agent, my foot.
So we know of the corruption that the Prime Minister dabbled in. And our systems were not alerted or activated to stop the embezzlement of taxpayers' money. No, we are in 2025 now, and the Prime Minister has perfected his heart. He's on top of his game right now.
Yeah.
So it's billions and billions and billions and countless billions gone. Poor people hungry like dog. Nothing good is coming out of Jamaica.
Ball out Jamaica.
Severe hardship. I'm telling you, man. And when you see families are unable to send even one person out of their household to obtain tertiary education, you must know that we really get to rock bottom. The Prime Minister is not interested in spreading the resources across Jamaica for people to live a dignified life and to preserve the security apparatus of our country. Because once people are living a good life and prosperous, you know, they're going to commit less crime. You're going to have more orderly and decent communities.
Makes sense, yeah.
But what the Prime Minister has done, he has put the country in a shithole. It's like gutter politics he has been practicing. It's very bad. Very bad. And he's going to do a lot of illegal activities going into the election. Because a man like that is so desperate to hold on to power in order to protect his assets and that of his family and friends too.
Remember them have been legacy, you know. The legacy them for them have
but
been.
What I'm saying, since it is that they are circulating the money among a small group of people, we can name them out. NCB is one of them. Right? First Rock Investments.
Yeah.
All right, you have SSL boss, because SSL boss would not have left anything behind, but it's just a name that was left behind, you know? All right, and then you have a certain radio station who got 10 write-off in taxes and still owing $1.2 billion.
Spewing.
So that radio station is clearly a beneficiary of political corruption. Then you have Sandals. What they are doing now is that they're not allowing Sandals to pay their correct amount of taxes in the billions.
None of the big boys them not pay much tax.
They just go under the table now and the owner will pass a crocus bag of money give them. So a businessman now, if he should pay 30 billion in taxes, all he does is give the politician 15 or 10 billion and say share it up or whatever, you know, is the upper echelon's going to benefit. The smaller people below in the politics will not get a dollar.
No, no trickle down now, none at all.
No, because if you look on their platforms, you will see that the Prime Minister and Daryl Vaz and probably 5 or 6 other persons, they are wealthy, while the other persons on the platforms, they are extremely poor. You can look on their faces and see that nothing is going on for them. So they are stupid to be there participating and celebrating without getting any benefits for themselves and their families. You know? So what I'm saying, those and did I mention First Rock Investments?
Yes.
Yeah. And you have quite a few more, you know? So the monies can be collected and the properties can be sold off.
Yeah.
To get back the money to run the country.
Yeah. True.
The incoming government has to take a ruthless approach towards getting back these resources.
Most definitely, yeah.
Prime Minister must be stripped of his Shenstone Drive mansion in Beverly Hills. He should not be able to keep it after the next election because we know it's poor people's money that were stolen. You know? Yes. Remember, these guys went on a massive embezzlement drive, it has reverberated through the entire society,
Yeah. My
Yes,
God.
man. Even the small man in a hut can feel it the hard way as a consequences of the Prime Minister's action.
My God. So true.
The country, nothing good is happening right now. I can tell you, it's just despair, hopelessness, and some amount of chaos. Because you see, in order for people to organize their lives, there has to be an economic base. So once they are not employed and generating any money, it's going to be a lot of problems.
True that.
And the Prime Minister should not be proud of presiding over a failed state. The state is failed because, one, the systems that were put in place, like FSC and the stocks market and all of that, and even the Bank of Jamaica, who should be regulating NCB, who allow those illegal transactions to take place, they are not effective in executing their authority.
Yeah.
So that is why I'm saying it is a failed state.
Definitely.
Remember, that is at CIBC Bank. If you're going to lodge $250,000 or above, you have to provide paperwork, so where you get those funds from, And the Prime Minister was running hundreds of millions through NCB, So they're supposed to hold on to that banker. Make sure that you have him in custody and take back poor people's money.
Play thing them.
Because they're buying helicopters and private jets and poor people are hungry.
Play thing them depend.
Boy, they're on serious business, because what the consequences of their action, meaning less medicine and a malfunction in hospital or hospitals all over. Can you imagine children at Bustamante Hospital who require surgery in the middle of their surgery up and down? That's a recipe for death, right?
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. Right now, there is a food shortage in terms of people who are able to afford to buy food. The quality of life for the average Jamaican has spiraled downward. Yeah, they can't afford to buy a proper toothpaste to brush their teeth. No, you can't buy proper soap and so on, They can't say they look shabby when you see them. A lot of people can't even afford a haircut. You can't see where the society doesn't exist for them.
True.
While a small group of people who have embezzled public funds are in total control.
Yeah, man, them in control. That's why they can't come say the economy fiscally fit. It's fiscally fit for them.
No, we the Jamaicans know that is a rubbish argument. But, I hear people are calling on American to for America to come and help and so on. I don't think they're going to intervene into our local business, It's the people have to come out and take action. I agree where some of the monies hit their banking system, like the SWIFT payment platform and so on. I agree that America would have jurisdiction to prosecute some of those cases. I agreed. Well, you have to have the relevant complainants to come forward and make that complaint. Or those complaints. But at a general level, no foreign country is going to get involved to restore stability. And we, the people, have to take action. Yeah.
So sitting down to wait on the opposition, the 14 opposition at all times. The people have the power, them have the power. Me always I tell them that. uno have the power to come out and uno elect them for work on uno
Not
behalf.
only
So
that,
uno
the
go
people,
out.
we the people are very careless too, because how
Mm-hmm.
can you have a prime minister going up into another election with so much
You sit
corruption
down.
over his head?
Mm-hmm.
So that is to show you, right?
For real.
Bull should be in a position, where he could just go and file a lawsuit and try to just keep that property SSL,
Mm-hmm.
But it's so, yes, it should not be transferred when they say they're going to hold on to anything that SSL left behind. But I know that nothing would have been left behind. Just as though the chance of Bolt getting $1 is zero,
Mm-hmm.
the chance of SSL boss leaving something behind is also zero.
My God. Hey. Mm.
Yes.
Zero.
Zero, man. All those monies. I remember, when NHT transferred over close to $300 million in SSL,
Mm-hmm.
It was Nigel Clark was there as chairman, who Andrew Wallace appointed, That's why I'm saying, yes, he ran, but he cannot hide.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he
That
was
is
the
it.
chairman at the time when those monies were moving over to SSL. Appointed by Andrew Wallace. So you can see a bad trait going on right there
Yeah, man,
between
it's a
Andrew
pattern.
Wallace and his
Mm-hmm.
posse. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember, poor people having difficulty to get houses, You know that the man, same Nigel Clark there and Andrew Wallace, that they make it a requirement now where applicants have to go through banks like NCB in order to get any benefit from NHT.
Wow. I didn't know
And
that.
once you have to deal with the bank, it's pure bureaucratic bundling, roadblocks left, right, and center.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, man.
nothing good is going to come out of
Opening
that more than
something as simple as an account, be a roadblock.
the
You have to
NHT
have this,
should
you have
not
to
be
have
doing
that.
any business with any banks because it's pure bureaucratic bundling and applicants will be denied.
Mm-hmm.
They should have been able to go to NHT alone and get their
The boss and
housing
them affiliated,
solutions.
remember them did plan the whole 5 in 4. And we see so that never
he
gone
left
away.
it.
Mm-hmm.
He left it and he realizes that the economy is not producing. So he just went on an embezzlement drive with the Prime Minister. The easier way out to rob instead of earning.
My God. 5 in 4, they did like dog.
But if SSL boss is not interested in any form of investment, what do you think? The Prime Minister not going to be interested in any investment and any economic boom. Prime Minister is just going for a quick grab.
My God.
Because we know that the economy is producing dirt. It's not producing any money.
Mm-hmm.
We know that already. So that is why stocks and securities limited, they were not investing any money, They were just taking in monies and providing falsified financial statements.
Mm-hmm.
Then what is in Jamaica to invest in? Yes, you can invest on the stock market overseas and so on. But there's no viable investment in Jamaica,
My gosh.
Because the economy is not producing. So they just say, all right, listen, instead of trying to work our way out, just let us steal the money. That's that's the shortest way.
Mm-hmm.
And that is very bad. Then if a big bank like NCB, if they were able to produce a lot of incomes lawfully, would the boss be cooperating with the Prime Minister to go on a grand embezzlement scheme?
Mm-mm.
No. I agree that you have greed and selfishness, and the profits that you hear that bank making, they're squeezing the customers, You see the people with loan portfolios like car loans and mortgages, they're robbing them, and credit cards are robbing them, giving
Left, right,
them
and
false
center.
bank balances, balance statements, they're giving them bad balance statements. Even when they pay a substantial amount of their loan, they're still repeating and adding to what is there. So they're robbing the people. A lot of people have to be retaining the services of accountants now,
Yeah.
in order to verify the statements that NCB is giving them.
True. But thank you, family, for calling me. I go and play out some more, and you can call in the last part of the segment when we...
Well, I want to hear other callers too, so...
Yeah, most definitely.
I can just encourage them to call in, because that keeps the show very vibrant, all right? So
Definitely.
I'll give somebody else a chance, okay.
All right, no problem. Bless up yourself. Caller said, not only a mouthful, very, very interesting there, so insightful, knowledgeable words there. And he's imploring the people to go out, make their voices be heard. Me always I say that as well. But for the people who just joining, and thanks for coming on the live. Debbie Jervis, Lynette Jenkins, Witches Brew, Rodney, Donette, Christopher, everybody that just joining the live now. But apart from Daryl running out, he still didn't even say much while he's running out, but to end off his statement by saying lawsuit. And Mark Golding in a presentation had promised that when the People's National Party forms the next government, no stone will be left unturned as it pertains to this SSL, monies, fraud, fleecing, whatever you want to call it.
You know, it pains my heart when I see what this government is doing to the great sprinting legend of Jamaica, Usain Bolt. It is a disgrace. The man invested his money for his retirement in an institution regulated by the Jamaican regulatory body for investments in the country.
So when we hear the little minions them running out saying, what does the government has to do with Usain Bolt investing his money? This and other financial institutions regulated via the FSC under the government, so them play a part. When it was flagged years prior to the whole collapse, nothing was done. So their inaction proves them culpable. They should have stepped in and nip it in the bud from back then. But what did the former minister do? He collected the whole report that flagged the institution and him threw it in a file 13 to remember no more. And the investors had to pay the price.
And there was a massive fraud going on in there. Nigel Clark was Minister of Finance. When the report come to his office about the problems, he put the report in a cupboard and forget about it. Andrew Holness had money in there. And Andrew Holness take out his money before the thing collapse and leave Bolt and others to suffer the massive losses of, in his case, millions and millions of hard-earned US dollars that he raised through his exploits on the track to bring glory to Jamaica. What can go so? What can go so? Well, I'm here to tell you that when we form government, no stone will be left unturned to chase down that money for Mr. Bolt and the others. No stone will be left unturned. This lackadaisical approach, dragging the thing out. We can't get any information. We want the reports. We want the Kroll reports to see what has happened. And there must be a commission of inquiry into the regulatory failures that would allow an institution like that, licensed to deal in securities and manage people's money, to have been operating for years, carrying out such massive fraud, and the regulator let them go ahead and let them go ahead until it was too late. We are going to get to the bottom of it because we respect the people involved who have put their money in Jamaica and to the diaspora and others overseas. We need to send the signal that we take it seriously and that Jamaica is a place where you can come and invest your money. And this government is letting the people down.
So when you hear Usain Bolt saying that you don't feel safe invest nothing more than Jamaica, what does that say to other investors who might want to come and invest? The former Minister of Finance said to Dean Jackson Miller that he is disappointed at the pace. It's alleged that the DPP had the Kroll report on her desk for a year now. You can call back, caller. For the person who was trying to call, you can call back. He's disappointed. He says we have the FID, you have the FSC, and he named out a few. You have the DPP. He's disappointed. Blessed. You have to turn down your stuff there, caller.
I did that.
Right.
Blessed rising to everyone on this program.
Yeah, man. Blessed morning.
Always listening. Yeah, the station very informative.
Thank you.
Well, I am not losing hope. The other day, driving from Philly to Albany, I was listening to your program, and the only people around the world that have 28 bank accounts or more ended up being charged in their homeland, ended up in exile.
True.
So I listened to that program. So I haven't lost hope. As a previous caller, that same gentleman who spoke earlier, and I think I heard him on a topic with some of the same talking points. He's very informative. And as he had indicated over there, that what Marty G has to do when he gets the rain, lock down the airport, block them from leaving. Because those 10 or 12 families, if you confiscate, it's money laundering. Money laundering, if you hold onto their assets, Jamaica roads, hospital, bridges can all be fixed. All those money. And the other thing, we are all speaking out on Bolt's money. I remember everybody run out after 3 black. Everybody run out to them Pankovan. Why we're not running out? And it's taken to the street. Just like over here, you have black man, million march, whatever. The people are taking to the street because of the dissatisfaction. That's another thing. But why we're not hitting the street to call for this man to step down?
We're too lazy, man. Afraid the people them say them afraid of him.
Sank 4 points more down into what you call it, corruption. You telling the taxi drivers them are not even the taxi driver. You're taxing people for ticketing people for eating in their cars because you want $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Why don't you, $1 billion. Why don't you go and get it for all those hoteliers that are not paying the tax? I listened to Isaac yesterday. I find out that Blue Lagoon now is owned by Sandals. Really?
See there? How what you say to me?
Blue Lagoon owned by Sandals. So that's why the people in a Portland have
access to it. Oh, okay.
Everywhere.
They're
selling the
sell out.
I remember. Yes, sell out. I'm also down there, but sometimes I come down, I like to go at the hotel and go chill for a few days and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember one day I talked to this one of the housekeeper, and she was saying, I'm saying to work hard, so I always can forgive them a little something.
Yeah.
And me, I said, over there. So she said, well, I don't know, you know, because some of these rooms, you don't have no access to them. Why we don't have no access to them? And they're right on the sea. You see, some of these Spanish hotels, they're not only there to take in guests. They're using Jamaica as that's why American Biden come out and say, we are at Jamaica as a transshipment point. You see, those hotels on the water is just only there for guests.
Yeah.
Some of those rooms, the workers, they don't have no access to it. They can't go in there.
My God.
There is a reason. We have become a prior state. And when I see and look, I'm a registered nurse. I'm going to go come down, come work. But when I go work to live off, that times it's not going to happen. We saw the government tax and rob. We're not talking about enough about, we're talking about Bolt and the others, yes.
Yeah.
But why can't you? Okay, you don't want to come out and talk about Bolt. But why don't you talk about the NHT money, the agriculture money, all the other money, millions that when you take and put into SSL?
Yeah.
Why don't you hold SSL accountable then for the Jamaica taxpayer money? What we need to fix the road, the hospital. The other night, I don't remember which program I was looking at, and I saw these kids crossing their broken bridge when they look down his water. The little boy carrying his brother on his back. And a piece of tree. We start to scream out and tears and run out and I said, Jesus Christ, don't make them fall down in the muddy water. The bigger brother carrying his little brother and trees don't cross because there's no road. For me, my child wouldn't go into school, I would be teaching them at home.
Same so.
No roads. And Daryl Vaz might run out come puff up interest at that about sue. What you gonna sue? You can't sue what's in public knowledge. If you dig up, you will see it.
Exactly.
So what?
But I am saying nothing private, so I'm not should have the information.
Exactly. We have to keep sounding the trumpet. We have to keep them foot to the fire.
Yes.
And Marty G has come along with the PNP pattern. We have to keep burning them out because if we don't get up and rise up, we're not going to come out of this. And Jamaica is such a beautiful island. I didn't even know we have so much money. I didn't even know. So if all of this money that Andrew and his wife and the other musketeers, them stealing from Jamaica, look how beautiful Jamaica. We would have some of the best schools, hospitals, tertiary institutions, crime would be less.
True.
They're not doing anything to uplift the country. All they're doing is stealing. When Phillips come out and question Golding, some of the aims, question Onis the other day, back in the days, when he was running about the house, him said the man, everybody bad mind. But Philip was right where did you get the money from? He couldn't give a count for it.
No mortgage, you know.
No mortgage, everything
cash.
And you won't look at the two little son. Where you can get money from here? Buy up how much land over Kemena's estate. And you put money in their account over St. Kitts. No, this man, just like a Portia did this lock up the man for the thief in the farm work or something. Market G must go in there and make an example because some people so hopeless that saying, Jamaican politician get away with everything. If a man says I'm going to leave no stone unturned, you know, so some people have to go down with that.
Of course. But from more impeachment on the table, I'm sure we say he's a no-nonsense person.
Yeah, exactly.
All
and
right.
You know the other thing is, you know why this gets so far and people feel so hopeless? You know, so them miss one of the key player in this, who is Paula Llewellyn.
Yeah, man, I'm about to get to her, man. I was going down that line.
Even though the finance man, like the clock will get up on the road. When I tell Diane saying that all angles, he ripped everything. That thing that number one, you put out the report, you know. He ripped everything and he gave it. The Kroll report is sitting on Paula Llewellyn. No, Paula Llewellyn was working on the behest. Jamaica. They would have gone this far. They would not be able to be fleeced in the country because they know they have a DPP that now play with them.
All right then.
So she is one of the key player in this big old nasty dirty stinking corruption.
True.
Yeah, she is, and that what the other one I'm chucking where I can't talk about say nobody nothing. You know what? This is secret. You know why you don't want nobody to investigate family and spouses because see Daryl Vaz that and get gift. Yes.
Gift.
So how much people get the other one and gift, and why all of them running behind him? Marcus Garvey took one prophecy left at fulfill. And if you push Jamaican people back against the wall, and he had stated that in his Fix On magazine, I am going to become a politician and will be by my own. Don't make Marcus Garvey prophecy fulfill because a set of people can only take so much.
And no
we
more.
can only take so much. Too much hunger, too much crime, too much poverty. And I'm gonna leave now, but this the other thing is this.
Yeah.
We're not in a hospital then. But let him, your friend, get $400 million for empty.
Yeah.
What can go so?
What can go so? Big up yourself, Mrs. Thanks for calling.
Sister, and just keep burning the fire. Keep back to classroom.
Most definitely. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
What can go so? Be a gift around. I wonder who want gift me now? Who want send me a big gift? Blessed morning, Makala. How you doing?
Morning, my dear. Who is going to sue himself?
It looks so.
Well, it's in the record. It's in the public record. So they forget to switch the public record.
Yeah.
That's the what. Them they forget to switch it. You see? To make it to, oh Lord. Once you lie one time, you lie two times, and now you lie three times.
Yeah.
You know the first one and the second one. There's nothing you can go to court. You make a big mistake, so apologize for what you've done to the people that invest in SSL. The building have to go back to the original person to let it go in they could hold on to the building to get money for the people that lost their money.
True. But that's what they said they would have frozen all of the assets, but you see assets
but
being
it got
transferred.
to be frozen. It got to go back to put in everything SSL own should be frozen. And Vaz knows that. Vaz, you know that. Why you so lie? You want the prime minister. Listen, you know why Nigel run? Nigel see the report from the what they call it, the Kroll?
Kroll, yeah.
Yeah. Nigel know some of the things you might know, but I don't think he know it was that deep. The man further him life and him family and him run here. Now why Bolt running? Why Bolt is running? Did he get an order to run? Do you remember about architect that they dash away? Huh?
Yeah.
He was Bolt only Bolt use, to do all his building. Something why they take him out. Maybe he know what's going on and pull up that person about it. And what's happened to him. My God, I never know. You talking about the children, the young boy are doing this and doing that, but you're not setting an example for the young people of Jamaica to follow.
That's so
Everyone
true.
knows saying, I can thief like the prime minister and his ministers. Some of them allegedly thief like some of them. Huh? You can't sue nobody, boss. You know what you know. Don't forget you said you didn't know about it. You're lying because you said nothing hiding Barbie in Jamaica. Nothing hiding Jamaica. You use your mouth and say that. Jesus, my God, look how much money that the people could get to build for the X-ray, the scan machine, whatever machine they need in the hospital.
Yeah.
KPH don't have none. Huh?
The bed, people don't have to buy a piece of cardboard for $500 to lay down on.
True.
What a disgrace
Grace.
and shame.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I remember Auntie Dana was getting a 40-foot container full of stuff for the hospital, any hospital that needed.
Mm-hmm.
And she called the Minister of Health, and she called other people, and no one returned her call. What was coming from Canada.
Yeah.
You know, they get bed, wheelchair, bedpan, bed, you know, every little thing they get.
Yeah.
But the people in Canada have it and couldn't get it cleared in Jamaica because you'd have to pay a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
They was asking for it to come in free. And they wouldn't let it alone in Jamaica
Mm-hmm.
because they know what they want to do. They want to run down Jamaica Hospital. All that one, what's his name? Tufton, he shouldn't be a minister of health. The man only interested in writing a book for himself. Look at all the millions he get, trillions he get for the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Where he put the money? Where is the money?
Yeah.
The nurses, the doctors, the cleaners, the orderly, they don't get no increase in wages.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about people to go on strike. But listen, my darling, when you've got a family and you to go out and strike, they could do, who's going to go? People are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like the old time people that would go out and demonstrate.
Yeah.
They are afraid because, do you know, Mr. Olness, the police force in Jamaica belong to Andrew Olness, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It don't belong to the people of Jamaica.
Yeah.
All you got to do is make a phone call.
Mm-mm.
Make a phone call. You don't see them dashing away all the little young boys. They say each time they put the dash away one, they say they find a drop gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a drop gun. It's no gun. They never have no gun.
My God.
They don't listen to me. I'm not saying 1 and 2 might not, but you mean 65 people murdered, young men murdered by the Jamaican force?
Mm-hmm.
You want to say that everyone have a gun?
So true. Nobody can be
People are afraid. We are saying go on strike, go on demonstration. Would we leave America, England, Canada, where we are, and pay fare to go out? They go on stream and demonstration.
Mm-hmm.
If we can do that, then yes, we let's go out there and do it. It's all right to say it when you're not living in Jamaica.
True. So true.
It's all right to say it. Let's go. The people are afraid. They go out and demonstrate. Leave where are you living your comfortable life and go to Jamaica with the people that are demonstrating.
True.
Because the people are afraid. Don't you hear that minister say they got to win by force?
Mm-hmm. Any means
What
necessary.
that mean to you? What that mean to you?
Mm-hmm.
They will dash you away to win. They will take away the ballot box. They will make you so afraid. They will do things to you to tell you there is no way you're going out there and demonstrate.
Mm-hmm.
Look how they do the people that's selling on the side of the road. They take everything from them and throw it in the truck and take it home with them. They don't go and put it in the police station. All the things they take away, they give it to family and friends.
Family and friends, yeah.
People, they're not afraid, man. Listen to me. My Jamaican people of today, you might get a 2 and 3, might do it, but the rest are afraid. Lord, I mean, I go out there, but me have to come home late at night.
Mm-hmm.
What they're going to do to me?
My God. Thank you, Miss Winnie, for calling.
Thank you, darling.
All right, bless up yourself. The caller that was trying to call a while ago, you can call back. You can go ahead and call back before me continue. Call back before me continue.
So, if the government was to come, remember, if we were to go to court, Mr. Buchanan, and we were to do anything, and the government or the judge orders that SSL should dissolve and use all of their assets to pay back the people, what would have happened? That means that the property the property, the asset Jamaica, the property would not be available to do what? To sell, because it was issued as a gift. I still have to say tonight then, if they were able to do that, and the Financial Services Commission, who said under Nigel Clark watch that no assets would be able to be transferred. So that simply means, Jamaica, that there's a potential that other assets could equally be sold off or gifted out. It simply means, Jamaica, that other assets potentially could be sold off or gifted out. But you know where it becomes interesting? Where it becomes interesting, Jamaica. You see a bold come here. If you were to take out a class action lawsuit against SSL, the government failed you. Isn't it so? Because the Financial Services Commission did not protect the investors. Who are the owners of Simbo? Hey, Robosai! Who are the owners of Simbo? Jason Lindo and Shannon Vaz. Shannon Vaz.
Stop right there, humor me. Shannon Vaz. And just humor me. Why is the thing that the highlight is in green? Was that the work of your producer? Is Shannon Vaz related to Daryl and Anne-Marie Vaz? That's what I'm asking.
It is a
peculiar name, so that's why I asked.
It is said she's the daughter-in-law of the Vazes. Ball out!
But back to the point I was making, remember Nigel, big up yourself, Candy Max, spoke to Dion Jackson Miller last year, and he said he was most disappointed because he basically saying put himself on the line. Him risk it all, him risk everything, just to get Kroll to come and investigate. Blessed morning, Carly, live on the ABR.
Yeah, man. Show. Good morning,
Blessed
Annabella.
How you doing?
Yeah, man, it's been a good while, man. A long time listener, and I'm glad to hear you.
Yeah, man, thanks for the support.
Well, I want to get facts on a whole lot of things. First thing that I'm saying, I see something come out with Mr. Vaz. Hello? That he said that he's going to give lawsuit. Come on, man. Hello? Come, make a drive something on that. When he want to get people scared, that's the thing that he come out with,
Yeah.
This thing about lawsuit.
Are the lawsuit,
come on, Mr. Vaz. Yeah, man. Tell him to come on, man.
Yeah.
Tell him say, if it's not facts, tell him say he must put out the facts, not 2013. You understand? Tell the truth. Who owns the building and how they receive the building. You understand? For taxpayers' money must not
need
go
to come
like
tell
this.
who is Dargina or who was Dargina.
All right. All right. Because you say all the lie. A gentleman come out in the article online
on X and said that a family of him buy the building 8 years ago. You understand? And Daryl Vaz said the building was transferred to his family 2013. Look at that, 2013.
No, he said the young lady's father bought the place 2013.
2013 and transferred over to her.
2023.
You understand?
And he only know about it. He only know about it because it was put on social media.
On social media. Hello, he's telling a lie. He's a liar. He's a liar. Yes, man. I could put things to the right way. I could try to get things straight. So since he's hiding things and he don't want to talk. You understand? Tell him said, if he knows what I knows, he must resign today. If he knows what I know, he must resign today. Hello?
Hello?
I'm not going to say it out. Hello? You understand? So this one bag of foolishness of coming around.
And when you know what we don't know?
I will tell you after here, man. I'll tell you about that.
All right.
You understand? So this thing of hidden and keep on saying lawsuit, I try to push people away. Hello, Mr. Vaz, hello? How many persons that you tell them that you're going to sue them for this and sue them for that? Where is that lawsuit now with even Date and Campbell? Hello? Hello? All right. So, not only that alone, Jamaican people need to open them eyes and see that this government is a wicked. When I said wicked, I mean double, triple time wicked. Who can we have a prime minister that take our money that were in NHT? You understand? NHT have millions of dollars that they can borrow from enough. And what they do, they use that money and carry it and put it in SSL.
Yeah.
You understand? Not only NHT money, no. NHS. And lots of other.
Yeah, man, I have that information, yeah.
Entity. You understand? And what happened? Mr. Homeless go and remove his money. So what about the country's money? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? You understand? So the country is nothing at all then.
No.
Since you're saying that you're so respectable, and since Bradley Avenue is saying that you're the number one and number this.
Yeah.
Since Bradley Avenue have you as that. All right, because we can go at this. Who is the owner of Total Tools? Hello? Who is the director of Bradley Avenue? Hello?
My God.
Do you understand? It could go on further. Who was the person at Grace Kennedy? Hello? Like I'm giving you where I'm going.
Yes.
So when we're coming about all of these, about they're putting out, what you call it now, this thing you're telling them who's leading poll and who is that?
Yes.
Bradley Avenue must come out and give their narrative. What they're doing and why they're doing it. You understand? And Bradley Avenue, if I was Cliff, you see, if I was Cliff Hughes, I would have put myself away from all of what is going on. So I owe Jamaica over $100 million in taxes. Hello? So tell Cliff Hughes.
Yes.
Tell Cliff Hughes is trying everything to make sure that the People's National Party do not win the next election. Do you understand? For all of those taxes that he owes. You understand?
Yeah.
Did you know that? Did you know that the government written off over $49 million of taxes for him? Hello?
Pen
Did
right
you know this? Right half. It was nearly $200 million that he owes. You understand? The government written off 49 point something million worth of taxes for him. Why the government do that? Remember that back then we'd have a thing that we call them JIS. Where's JIS now? The nation need to know this. Jamaica Information Service. All right. Jamaica Information Service is still there. So why is it that nationwide is getting all of these information that JIS that we grew up on?
Yeah.
Every time that we need to know something about the government, you know, it's published on JIS and we hear.
True.
You understand? On the radio, this is a broadcast of JIS explaining what the government is doing and what is going on. Hello? Why is it Bradley Avenue is the one that doing this?
Yeah. True.
Why? You understand? We need answers. You understand? The government
remember, you know, for every thief, you know, you have to have the liar, you know. So it seems as if them are the mouthpiece.
All right.
The lies.
As Mr. Data said, they are the inquisitor. You understand? They are the one that go out and spread and talk all type of lies and do every single thing.
Yes.
You understand? Bradley Avenue, as I said, if I was Cliff Hughes, I would have kept myself away and make sure that nationwide do not mix in anything at all. For I try my best that when the next government win, I can try and friend him up. You understand?
A friend thing now, go on.
Yes. But Bradley Avenue, if you look at the whole hospital situation right now, there is 5. All right. You didn't know that what is going on at KPH right now. They are using the ward over by Jubilee.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Why the health minister don't come out and tell us about this? Even at Bustamante Children's Hospital, if they want to do a CAT scan, hello?
Yeah.
Hello? The Minister of Health, come out and tell us where you do the CAT scan for the children. Come out and tell us where you bring the children there when they want to do a CAT scan.
My God.
You understand? Come out, come tell the nation that they are bringing them to a adult facility. Exposing them to certain things. Hello?
My God. That shouldn't be none at all.
All right. Why is it that you're not explaining these things to us? Why is it that you're hiding these things from us? Why? And there are lots of other things that the nation got to know about. So we have a prime minister that is very, very lie. And he has no integrity. He has no integrity, and Annabella. None. When I said none of them.
Lie bad, lie out of style, in a style all about.
And the very first time I look at it now, when he tell us that he born in a 1-bedroom, then him come and tell us about a 2-bedroom. I was like, wait, something wrong, so.
Yeah.
And from there, so I started, pushing. I don't want to tell you a lie, Annabella. When this gentleman come in, I was saying to myself, all right, a change is going to make to the country. You understand? And some better make a look and see, and not even here. He just start to spin around a whole lot of things. Start to do a whole lot of foolishness. You understand?
Yeah.
But the thing that I want for them to do, is just come and publish the Kroll report.
Simple.
Give us it.
Simple. That's all I want.
I lose money in cash plus, so I know what it is,
Yeah.
I know what it is. I lose.
Remember when the cash plus sink? Yeah.
All right. So when you have something like this now, and you does not want to make we know, I was just about to put money in SSL, and a friend of mine, Annabella, as God see it, a friend of mine said to me, "I never put your money in a VMBS." I came on the stage party there, and I said, "No, man, somebody had told me about SSL and me would do it." And he said, "Yeah, why? If you know what I mean, no." And I listened to that person. If not, I would have been.
So a good thing you listen, because you'd have been one of the casualty, All
right. All right. You understand? It's a serious thing, Annabella. So I know the feelings.
Yeah.
I know. You understand? And you see as a legend like Usain Bolt, and when rushing him, they look up, confiscated one that we there for one for a year about where they up a pop in there. Come out and a rush you see board friend come out
Yes,
and talk.
yes. We not call her name.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah. We not call her name, yeah.
Yeah. We don't like that. Instead of you look and say, boy, you see, and I'm sorry, and boy, I wish that really did this, and for you have been so great to the country, and you try, if you say, boy, yo, the gentleman did the wrong thing,
Mm-hmm.
he should not go to the media. But the thing is that I look at it now. Usain Bolt was holding back for saying that, yo, the money have a return in the fight's gone over 2 years and hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You understand? When I say, yo, somebody going to talk to him or somebody going to deal with him. And up until the date, not one of the government, not nobody from nowhere said, yeah, what? This is going on and that is going on.
Mm-hmm.
But how can you say that the Kroll report? You can give Bradley Avenue it, but yet still you can't give Usain Bolt a copy of it.
Yeah, them can give bits and pieces. The part them will look good to Bradley.
All right. So for sure, yeah, something is wrong.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And my last speech, I want somebody else to come on here there, so boy, I really love to hear someone else. Over by Portmore. Over by Portmore. It's a shame. It's a shame for the government.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame. It's past disgrace, man. Remember me tell you that far. What he's trying to do, is trying to put back that little gentleman. You understand that liar man, we call it wife. So is that liar man, I'm not gonna call his name, that liar man wife.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So he's trying, they're trying their best to see that him get a seat and sit firm. You understand?
Yeah.
Remember that Miss Mama Lashley did tell us that this is about me, you know.
Yeah, man.
After the election, Mama Lashley did talk it.
Mm-hmm.
So when they come out now, you understand?
Yeah.
When Bushrat go come out now and say, boy, no, it's nothing like that. Bushrat, I wonder, say, yo, how them find out?
Mm-hmm.
How them know? You understand? They need to stop this man.
For real.
And the thing is what I don't like. Underneath the PMP administration, people used to go out on the road and talk and black road and everything. What is it that this man has done to the nation that people are so much afraid of doing certain things?
Bad man government. Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
People are so much afraid.
Yep.
It's they're working with the government ministry and they do not get paid. They are so much afraid the people come out for the nation, for the media to say, boy, yo, when I get paid for even 2 weeks or 3 weeks and this I go and that I go, and they are so much afraid.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. And I will link up with you, for
right,
there's some things that I need to share with you.
All right, then, no problem. Have a good day. Mm-hmm. So, Nigel back then did say he's disappointed. Him risk it all, him put everything on the line. Just forget the Kroll forensic team for come do a forensic investigation. We have the DPP, we have police, we have FID. That's what he named out and he said to Dean Jackson. The Kroll report is sitting on the desk of the DPP. Sitting on her desk. And nothing after 2 years. Now she said that she's ready to move forward. Where's the justice for the people that will lose their money? Release the Kroll report. Not just pieces of it to the JLPFM. Release it then. Give the liar. It's even alleged that the same Kroll report has been denied to the trustee who was legally given the task to liquidate, to oversee the whole liquidation of SSL. the winding up of SSL, and not even him privilege to the Kroll report based on what I'm hearing. The opposition is calling for the Kroll report to be released. Usain Bolt's lawyers want the Kroll report to no avail, but a particular radio station / mainstream media has bits and pieces of the report and wanting to come to change the narrative to tell us that Usain Bolt money, majority of him money missing before it even hit SSL. Then how and why would he be getting a statement? And I believe at the end of each month you get a statement, or I'm not sure if it's every 3 months you get a statement. Why would he be getting statement to say that him have X amount when there was nothing? That no make no sense and we not buy it. Don't make no sense and we're not buying it. So we see them a come now with them lawsuit threat for throw off when nobody not even did call that the such man the name. But as them say, when you fling stone in a hog pen, the first one is squeal out, you know, then guilty. Him where did that dig up and I try if dig up, them that dig up and I try find out if Mark gold in Ghana or Jamaica, them I try dig up if Mark gold in a citizen for England, them I try dig up all kind of things. Them a try dig up for say if him have a Jamaican passport. Them a dig, them just a dig so. And no matter how them dig, them still can't find nothing for incriminate this man where approve himself to the people and showing the people that he means business. But when we have powers like these, the powers that be like these, all of a sudden from Usain Bolt come out, the director, public prosecutor, when them fight tooth and nail, all of a sudden now she have all of the evidence them for move forward with the investigation. And still this day we have one smaddy were implicated for this whole SSL fraud of approximately 5 billion Jamaican dollars. We can't make this up. We need to get rid of the whole of them lock, stock, and barrel. Some fresh set of people we mean business, we're willing to serve without fear and favor. So Mr. Pantande from the Integrity Commission, the chairman, is not coming back. If the man don't even want back a post with them your people here. The man don't even want back a next extension with them your people here. With them your people here at the head. Who want work with them here? Where you not get no justice for the people and where they up at the higher chain. The elites them. But the layman are them alone the constitution set for. When it not suit the powers that be, them change the law and we rapid. Big up yourself, Bet Wiz. Bless up yourselves, Serene. But still I say it. I said it before and I say it again. This lady never needed a second extension. She did just go on and bow out gracefully. Because I'm sure you have other prosecutor were in the office where could have did stand up and fight for justice at all costs. But we see them try to change the narrative from all angles, but we still not buy it. We see Venetia run out. We see Lawyer run out. We see all sort of people affiliated with the Jamaica Labour Party run out. Supporters them, some of them are Cuss Usain Bolt. And the list goes on. And now them are run out with lawsuit. Well, as I stated before, from the great Lester Lewis, the truth is the original information, and the truth no need no proof. And the truth will always be the truth. No matter how them try to dilute it, no matter how them try to spin it, no matter how them try to twist it, the truth will always be the truth. And if you want somebody to go lawsuit the titles of registrar. And them want to go lawsuit. But this is it for me right now, ABR family. Thanks for the continued support. Big up yourself as always, NRC. Much respect to all of the moderators from the ABR family, all of the members. Part W, big up yourself. Olga, blessings to everybody who participate in the program today and I've always been supporting. Big up yourself, Bundy, always. Thanks for the support, thanks for chiming in. Thanks for all those who call in and participated. Starboy, big up. Well, this is where I take it to the end of the program. Support the membership, ABR family. Let me drop the link in the chat here so before me jump off. And you can donate to the channel. Bless up the super chat. The same number up at the top of the screen right there. So is the number if you want Zelle. Whatever way you want to support the channel, you can. But I'm gonna pin the membership link in the chat. You can join the membership, only a small fee per month of $5. To join the membership. And it can be funny little way of contributing to the channel per month. But you can share out this live here, near and far. And you can continue for drop on the comments in the comment section. Make a reason. It's a whole heap. But always I say I can't go past 1 hour, but with phone interaction and participation, see we climb past the 1 hour mark. And I just want to say big up to each and every one. Happy Friday, a blessed weekend. Stay safe. As me get more information, me bring more updates and more videos. Wanna stay tuned. As always, one love. Respect and honor. The word is love. Big up on yourself.